You can see the plumbing pipe coming down there and going into that area with, you know, big enough opening that if the mice ever got in behind that area, they'd be able to come out through there. If you were to take those two clamps off, those things there, you would probably find inside there would be a whole mess of plumbing and wiring running one way and another. And typically large holes cut through the floor and then up into the trailer, and that's where the mice can travel. I don't know if you can see that easily. I can barely see it, but they've got a pipe going through a flange, but yet the flange doesn't go right tight against the pipe. There's still a gap there, and that's the kind of thing that you want to seal with the steel wool and foam to prevent the mice from crawling up through there. So here's a bathroom sink in the trailer, and the water and sewer lines are going down into an abyss. And sometimes there's a sheet of plywood that you could remove. Yeah, it looks like that one's screwed in. You might be able to get the guy off. Now what you want to do for mouse purposes is be able to get in and seal off that opening there. But ideally, if you could remove this panel and seal off the opening where it's coming through the floor, it'd be even better, because then you can just put this panel back after, and that way the mice can't get into this section, because if you just seal that, they would still get in here, and they could chew through the wall and get into the trailer. Whereas if you go in here and go down to the floor and seal that section, then you don't have that issue. And here's the toilet's water supply going again into this hidden abyss under the counter. You got your water and drain for the tub or shower. And here's an access panel here. Hopefully you can get that off. Again, go at the bottom and seal so it comes through. On the other hand, if you can get underneath the trailer and seal it underneath, then you don't have to be trying to take this thing off and maybe wrecking it in the process. There's a kitchen sink in the trailer, and your drain is going off to the left through a cutout that you don't really know where it goes. There's a little access door here, and possibly you might be able to get in there, but I doubt it. Anyway, that drain is going to go that direction to the left a certain way. Then it's going to turn down to go down through the bottom of the trailer. And that's where there'll be another big gaping hole. The water lines are routed here, but there's enough of a gap there between the water line and the floor that a mouse could get in there. So one would want to seal this point, but also ideally find out where the water lines go down through the floor and seal there as well. Here again's a toilet, and they've got sort of a Mickey Mouse system behind it to cover where the water line comes in. And then over here for the tub or the shower tub, whatever, is a little access door that might get you to where the pipes come through the floor.